Our constitutional journey did not stop then, and it must not stop now, Judge. And we'll be faced with equally consequential decisions in the 21st century. Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that, mark my words, before your tenure is over.
Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to you, Akim, that's pushing his word in sincerity and truth. And by now, you probably heard the news about Joe Biden. This is so-called president-elect. All right. They got it all over the TV, television. And all I really want to say about this situation, my take on it is Joe Biden is perfect for the mark of the beast. Joe Biden is the perfect person for the mark of the beast. Now, as you all know, I don't care who the hell they pick. But, you know, all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I believe Joe Biden will accelerate this thing to another level. And I'll tell you why I believe that. In post-production, I'm going to post a clip of Joe Biden talking to Justice Roberts about ruling on implantable microchip, which we all know is the mark of the beast, which I believe in this clip he talks about it's going to be assigned to track people, but also according to the scriptures, it's going to be used to buy and sell. And we all know that in this new economy, it's all going digital, right? They don't even want to use cash. There's a coin shortage, all these nonsensical excuses they're using to usher in the next coming step. All right. Also, I believe Biden will do what these other left-wing or Democratic so-called politicians overseas. And what are they doing now? They're doing huge mandatory lockdowns, right? Mandatory month-long lockdowns. And you're going to have Joe Biden follow along after the UN, after NATO, after the EU, these countries, and impose the same strict draconian laws to further decimate the rest of this economy, because they have to bring in this new system and new way. And and I believe, like I said, Joe Biden will accelerate it. All right. So let me get this scripture. This is not going to be long. Revelation 13:16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right. So as this digitization continues, as that digital dollar gets pushed, as here in Chicago, you had Lori Lightfoot, Governor Pritzker begging for federal aid. And Joe Biden says what? He says he's going to give it to him. He's going to give it to him. So it's going to be the purse strings, the printing press, however you want to call it, will be open, the floodgates. So they're going to flood the market with this money, which is going to bring down the buying power and ultimately crash and destroy and hyperinflate the currency. So it's all these plans are in motion, man. And like I said, Joe Biden will accelerate this. All right. Let me get this right here. Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. Right. So a bunch of, like I said, a lot of so-called rights and laws that you had are getting ready to be taken, man. Because a Democrat is a perfect person for this authoritative system, which is coming. Which you're going to have all these IDs, wristbands, and soon implantable chips and passports just to travel. That's the system that they're setting up under this pretense of COVID and safety and medical martial law. So this thing is getting very interesting, man. Of course, it's going to be a legal fight over the so-called votes and election fraud. But at the end of the day, I believe that the system and the powers that be are over these puppet presidents want Biden in there to carry carry this ball into the end zone so you can understand. I got one more. Like I said, this is going to be straight to the point. It's Amos 9:13. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes of him that soweth seed," meaning things are going to speed up exponentially, I believe, under Biden. Of course, you're going to have the so-called right Republicans push and fight to the point of a civil war with this thing. But like I said, with Biden, he's going to move more in the fashion of the UK, more in the fashion of Spain, Italy, these places where Australia, of course, where they're locking down entire towns, locking down entire apartment complexes, right? COVID mandatory testing. New Zealand has quarantine camps that if you refuse, you can't leave the camp. So Biden is going to come in that same stead, man, and he's going to accelerate this thing. So y'all keep out there, a hold on tight. Verse 14, "And I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel, which is you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right, the true chosen seed of Israel. And they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat of the fruit of them. And I will plant them upon their land." So this is coming into the coming salvation of our people, getting that the land of Israel back, because you got imposters and frauds in there right now. That's why there's never peace over there, because the Bible predicts true peace in that land and in that area when the true people get back in that land. Right now you have imposters and frauds. As the scriptures say, a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. It says, "And I will plant them upon their land, and they will no more be pulled up out of their land, which I have given them, saith the Lord thy power." Right, and this is a future prophecy. So, like I said, this is just real quick. Joe Biden is perfect for the mark of the beast. All right, and we'll see Shalom next time.